கிரிபரமான்மாவே கிளருளப்பூ நன்றாய் விரிபருதியாக விளங்கு சித்திரமாமிகுதெல்லாம் செம்மலையே நின்பாலே உத்திதமாய் நின்றே ஒடுங்கிடுமால் நித்தியமும் நானென்றிதயம் நடித்திடுவையாலுன் பேர் தானிதயம் என்றிடுவர்தாம் அகமுகமாரந்த அமலமதி தன்னால் அகமிதுதான் எங்கெழும் என்றாய்ந்தே அகவுருவை நன்கறிந்து முன்னீர் நதி போலும் மோயுமே உன் கண் அருணாச்சலனே ஓர் வெளிவிடயம் விட்டு விளங்கும் அருள்நேசா வழியடக்க நிற்கும் மனத்தால் உளமதனில் உன்னை தியானித்து யோகி ஒழி காணும் உன்னில் உயர்வுருமீதுன் உன்னிடத்தில் ஒப்புவித்த உள்ளத்தால் எப்பொழுதும் உன்னை கண்டு எல்லாமும் முன்னுருவாய் அந்நியமில் அன்பு செய்யும் அன்னோன் அருணாச்சலா வெல்கும் இன்புருவா முன்னிலாழ்ந்தே அருணகிரிரமணன் ஆரியத்திற்கண்ட அருமறை அந்த கருத்தேயாகும் அருணா சல பஞ்சகமணியை தன் தமிழ் வெண்பாவால் உலகு கழித்தானு வந்து அரியாதீதர சீவர தகவாரிச குகையில் அறிவாயிரமி பரமாத்துமன் அருணாச்சலரமணன் பரிவால் உளம் முருகானல பரனார்ந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசம் அறிவா அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் கொண்டாயனக்கோ உரையும் குணமும் நீ அல்லால் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதல் பெருக்கே தருவாயே அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் அபரிமிதாம் மோதபான சௌபாக்யாம் அருணாம் அதிசய கருணாம் அபிநவ குலசுந்தரீம் வந்தே ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம். Shri Arunachalam. It is very appropriate that we take this Guru Stuti after Guru Paduka Puja. So here, as I told you yesterday, the disciples of Adi Shankara are praising the Guru Adi Shankaracharya, indicating what is his true nature. So, Adi Shankara is a Advaita Acharya who established this Advaita philosophy. So, his disciples are also very advanced seekers, great enlightened souls. there are four major chief Shishyas: Sureshwaracharya, Padmapadacharya, and then Hastamalaka, and what is his name? Thodakacharya. These four were the Pradhana Shishyas. So as I told you, Adi Shankaracharya, when he was arguing, debating with Mandana Mishra, his wife said, no, it is not enough if you argue with my husband. You have to win me also in debate. Then only we will accept you. So he agreed. And then that Amma very cleverly asked a few questions about Kama Shastra. See, yesterday I explained to you, but for the sake of the other audience, I am once again repeating it. Okay. Somebody may be watching now. Yeah. So, that Amma, she very cleverly said, ask few questions on Kama Shastra. See, there is a dilemma now, he cannot explain, even though he is a Sarvajna, he knows everything. Then there will be a question, how does he know? Therefore, he asked for some time. So, as I told you yesterday, he left this body and entered into a king's body. A king who was about to die. He entered into his body and then he indulged in all these Kama Leelas. So after some time, the Sishyas got so restless because the Guru was not coming back. They were worried whether the Guru got entangled and drowned in Kama Vavahara. So they thought they have to go and wake him up. So they had disguised themselves and went to the kingdom and they started singing this Stuti in front of the Maharaja. Just to remind him who he is. Not that king, you are something else, something like that. You know, it's very interesting. So that is the Guru Stuti. So though it was in Sanskrit, Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, since it explains Tattvamasi Mahavakya Upadesha. See, it ends like this. Avvattu Anro Nidan. All the verses ends like this. Avvattu Anro Nidan. Are you not that which is Satchidananda Swar? Something like that. So, Tattvamasi is explained here. That is why Bhagavan culled this out and composed it in Tamil. Okay. So, that is what we are going to see. There are 8 verses. So, every day we will take 2 verses. The next 4 days we can complete it. And after that we are going to take Hastamalaka Stotra during this afternoon, means a late morning session. Okay? Right. Neti neti adivakal Nidedit murta murtam Yedume tallarkilla Yadai suva swarupamaga Odarum sadhuvanor Ullattil kolluvargal Adimai Arivananda Avvastu Anro Nidan Neti neti adivakal Nidedit murta murtam Yedume tallarkilla Yadai suva swarupamaga Odarum sadhuvanor Ullattil kolluvargal Adimai Arivananda Avvastu Anro Nidan. In Chesh Tamil it said Avvattu, but deliberately I said Avvastu because you may understand better, but it's Avvattu. Okay. Here the Shishyas they sing Neti Neti Adivakal. Neti neti means not this, not this. See, the ultimate truth, which is the very subject matter, Atma, the self, cannot be indicated as this or that. You can only negate everything. Not this, not this. See, in Upanishadic tradition, this is what truth is indicated. Not this, not this. Because it is beyond the senses and the mind. So it's always yes, not this, not the body, not the senses, not the mind, like not this. That is why neti, neti. Na iti, na iti. Adi vakal. With these vakyas, nishedit has become nidedit in Tamil. Nishedit means having rejected all the murta murtam. Murta means stula rupam. Amurta means sukshma rupam. Stula rupam means whatever is seen through the senses, the body. Amurtam, sukshma means whatever is thought through the mind. When all this is negated as not this, not this, not this, yedume tallarkilla yadai suvaswarupamaga odarum sadhuvanor ullathil kolluvargal. Having negated thus, there is something, one thing which cannot be negated. Yedume tallarkilla. You cannot say not this. What is that? That is the self. Why that is the self? Because self is your own self and that cannot be negated. In 3 periods of time that cannot be negated. One thing which cannot be negated is the true self. The Sat Vastu, the existence, the principle. Hedume tallarkilla, which cannot be negated. Adaye yadai suvaswarupamaga. So that is the real self. Odarum sadhuvanor ullathil kolluvargal. Odarum means you cannot describe their glory. Such sadhus, such great souls, ullathil kolluvargal. They consider that truth as their own self in their heart. Adimei arivananda. So what is that? Adimei arivu. That is the chit swarupam, the pure knowledge, and which is ananda, bliss. Avvattu andro nidan. Is that not you, the true you? That is what they are reminding Adi Shankara. Avvattu andro nidan. So what is the true nature of the Guru? After rejecting everything as not this, which cannot be negated. And that is the pure consciousness, the true self, which is illuminating everything. And that is Ananda Swarupam. Chidananda Rupaha. Shivoham we say na. The Chidananda Rupa. Is that not your true nature, the Chidananda Swarupam? So in the first verse, the technique of negation and assertion is explained. What is the technique of negation? Not this, not this. All the Panchakoshas, the body, the Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manonmaya, everything is said not this, not this. And then whatever is cannot be negated. That is the true self. If you are trying to negate, then the question comes, who is negating? So the self is that which cannot be negated. அது தள்ளவும் முடியாது கொள்ளவும் முடியாதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. You cannot hold on to it also. You cannot reject it also. So that self which the sadhus, the exalted sadhus, they keep in their heart and worship as the true self. Avvastu andro nidan. Are you not that self? O Guru, are you not that self? So Guru is not the physical body or the expression what you see. He is that which cannot be negated after negating everything. And who is in the heart shining as I, as the true self. Chidananda Swarupam. Who is the nature of bliss. That is the true Guru. Avvattu andro nidan. That is why we chant Brahmanandam, Paramasukadham, Kevalam Jnanamurtim. He is the nature of the Kevalam Jnanamurtim, nature of pure knowledge. Dvandva Atitam, beyond the Dvandva, pairs of opposites. Gagana Sadrusham. He is like space. Tattvamasyadi Lakshyam. He is the Lakshya plural of the Mahavakya Tattvamasi. Tattvamasyadi Lakshyam. Ekam, he is the one without second. Ekam Nityam, he is always there, imperishable. Vimalam, pure. Achalam, still, unmovable. Vimalam Achalam. Sarvadhi Sakshi Budam. He is the witness of all thoughts arising in the mind. Bhavatitam, he is beyond all bhavanas. Bhavatitam, abro? Bhavatitam, Triguna Rahitam. He is beyond Trigunas. Sadgurum tam namami, I worship. So, that is what he is saying. After rejecting everything, whatever cannot be rejected, that is Satguru. That is the true self. Chidananda Swarupam. Avvastu Andronidan. Now, as if you are deluded, you are indulging now. He is not. But the Shishyas, they are reminding the Guru, Avvastu Andronidan. Are you not that self? Which is imperishable, which is pure consciousness. Ananda Swarupam. Right? That is the first stanza. Then the second one. Uttiyam Kuttinale Umiyenum Maindu Kosham Buddhiyar Pirithu Pinnar Porundidum Arsi Polum Yettinai Sattukkal Kandu Idayathil Anubhavippar Attamil Nitta Siddha Avvastu Andronidan Uttiyam Kuttinale Umiyenum Aindu Kosham Buddhiyar Pirithu Pinnar Porundidum Arsi Polum Yettinai Sattukkal Kandu Idayathil Anubhavippar Attamil Nitta Siddha Avvastu Andronidan Attamil Nitta Siddha Avvattu Andronidan. Here a beautiful thing is explained. See, 2-3 days before, during Kumbhabhishekam, we made that marundu, na? So in that ural with ulakkai we pounded, na? So that is that the idea is brought here. Here it is said, Uttiyam Kuttinale. Yukti is become Utti in Tamil. Yukti means what? Logic and reasoning. Yukti, we say na in Sanskrit, Yukti. It has become Utti. Yukti means logic and reasoning given by the scriptures. Using that, Kuttinale means what? And the ulakkai. Ulakkai means, they say pestle in English, mortar and pestle. You know, na, those days they pound using that mortar and pestle. Dam. That is how they pound the grains. Even arsi also, yeah. The rice also. So here it is said, Uttiyam Kuttinale. Using the logic and reasoning given by the scriptures, using that pestle, that ulakkai, Umiyenum Aindu Kosam, Buddhiyar Pirithu. See, when it is pounded, then the husk is separated from the rice. Is that not so? Umi means husk. You know the husk, na? Nellila umi in solluvaanga. So from the paddy, you take away the husk, so you get the rice. So when you pound, what happens? That husk is separated and you get the pure rice. Similarly here, what is the husk? Aindu kosam. The 5 koshas are called as the husk because it has no meaning. That is covering the Atma, the self. Like the husk is covering the rice, like the husk covering the rice, you cannot eat with the husk. You have to remove the husk and eat the rice. Is it not so? Similarly, this anatma vastu called as the body mind, the pancha koshas are covering the Atma, the self. You cannot enjoy the bliss with the pancha koshas. So that has to be removed. So with this ulakkai called as yukti from the scriptures, you pound again and again saying, I am not this annamaya, pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya, anandamaya. Like that you pound and then you separate the husk from the rice. Like you separate the panchamaha koshas from the real Atma, the self. Buddhiyar pirit, with discrimination. Pirit, having separated. Pirithu pinnar porundidum arusi bola. Like the rice which is taken out, ettinai sattukkal kandu idayathil anubhavippar. So the sattukkal means what? The sadhu sant. They with discrimination they separate the panchakoshas from the Atma and they really enjoy the bliss of the true self, Atma. See, now also the Atma is there. I am Atma, the self only. But because of the covering called as this body mind, I identify with the body mind and I become a jiva, I become miserable and I suffer. If I have the proper discrimination to discriminate and sort of sort it out, the anatma and the atma, that is the panchamaha koshas and the atma, the self, then I can drink the nectar of the ananda from the Atma, the self. So how this can be done? Yuktiyal, through proper logic and reasoning given by the scriptures. How the scriptures say, this body is inert, it is drishya padartha, it is the object which can be seen, so that is not the seer. So therefore that should be removed, that should be negated. And then the mind by itself cannot function, is jada. Because of the light of consciousness only it is functioning. So mind is drishya padartha, negated. Like that yuktiyal, proper reasoning, you negate all the panchakoshas, this body, mind, intellect, everything. And then you get the pure rice, meaning the pure Atma. Like after having removed the husk, you get the rice, na? Like that you get the pure Atma. That the sattukal, the sadhu sant, they enjoy in their heart as their pure self. Idayathil anubhavippar. Yettinai sattukal kandu, having seen that in their heart, idayathil anubhavippar. They enjoy that bliss in their heart. Attamil nitta siddha avastu andro nidan. Attamil, hastamil, astamanam illada, which will never set. The sun that never sets. So this sun, the Atma Suryan, will not set. So astamil. Nitta siddha means always it is attained. Siddha means attainment. Nitta siddha, always it is attained. Even now when we are ignorant, the Atma, the self is there, which is free only. Free means what? Which is swatantra, which is not bound. So nitta siddha swarupam, always it is liberated only. That vastu andro nidan, aduvallava ni, iduva ni. இப்படி ஒரு வேஷம் போட்டிருக்கே அதுவா நீ? Are you the king who is indulging? You are that vastu. Through the proper logic and reasoning, when the panchakoshas are separated from the Atma, the self, whatever is enjoyed or Whatever is experienced as the bliss of Atma, Avvattu Anronidan, Attamil Nitta Siddha, means which will never perish. Nitta Siddha, always the same. As I, it shines in the heart. Nitta Siddha, Avvastu Anronidan, are you not that self? O Lord, are you not that self? So it's beautiful. See, these are the stotras sung in praise of their Guru, but it is also Upadesha given to us. Avvastu Anronidan, because all of us are Atma, the self only, the true self only. Not only the Guru Adi Shankara, even this person or this person, anybody, he is the true self only. So by saying Avvattu Anronidan, not only they are reminding their Guru, it has come as Upadesha for us also. Avvastu Anronidan. You are in deep slumber. You are sleeping as though. Wake up. Avvastu Anronidan. Are you not that self? Nitta Siddha. Astamil Nitta Siddha. Avvattu Anronidan. So here the sadhana is also indicated. How to realize the self. By continuously pounding through discrimination and separating the not self from the self. Anatma Vastu from the Atma Vastu. Anatma Vastu means what? The Panchakoshas. Tomorrow also in Upadesha Undya we are going to see the Panchakoshas. That Panchakoshas are like covering, which is obstructing, hiding the Atma. So that has to be removed. Like the husk is removed and the pure rice is attained or it is taken out. Similarly, all the Panchakoshas are removed and the pure self is experienced. That can happen through discrimination. Yuttiyam ulakai. Kuttinale. Ulakai kuda solling. Kuttinale solling. Kutti means what? That ulakai only. Pestle. So, pounding again and again. These Pancha Koshas are not me, not me, not me. And negating it, neti, neti, neti. Then the pure self is got. That is the beauty of Vedanta sadhana. So that is how you have to reach the Atma, the self, or realize the Atma, the self. So this is Attamil Nitta Siddha. Always it is ever pure and it is always of the nature of awareness. Adha Astamil Nitta Siddha. Always available. Avvattu Anronidan. Once again we will chant both these verses. See, this is beautiful. This tune also, Ramanashram tune is very good. I don't know whoever tuned it. It's so beautiful actually. Neti neti adi vakal Nidedittu murta murtam Edume tallarkilla Yedai suvaswarupamaga Odarum sadhuvanor உள்ளத்தில் கொள்ளுவார்கள் ஆதிமை அறிவானந்த அவ்வஸ்து அன்றோ நீதான் உத்தியாம் குத்தினாலே உமியனும் ஐந்து கோசம் புத்தியார் பிரித்து பின்னர் பொருந்திடும் அரிசி போலும் எத்தினை சத்துக்கள் கண்டு இதயத்தில் அனுபவிப்பர் அத்தமிழ் நித்த சித்த அவ்வத்து அன்றோ நீதான் அத்தமிழ் நித்த சித்த அவ்வஸ்து அன்றோ நீதான். The rest we shall see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Okay, another 10 minutes more. Is there any question?